What the hell is music? Why do we like it? What is it doing for us? Welcome in. Much love, Trav here, diving into the pop science of music. Yesterday in my weekly Game Shape Mastermind performance call, we went through the science and took a look at what was true, what was false, and we're going to go over that right now. And from this, you'll be able to better manage your music, which will, it turns out, help you better manage your brain chemistry, help you better manage your mood, better manage your ability to wake up and go to sleep. Music's perhaps the world's most powerful drug. It's very interesting. So first, what is music? Music is an expression of math through sound. It's really not much more than that, and that's really what it is. It's extremely mathematical. Tempo is mathematical. That's the beats per minute, the speed of the song. Rhythm is mathematical. That's how the tempo is divided through the sound, the drums or the notes, but that's also highly mathematical. And then pitch is highly mathematical. Most generally, the standard, your middle C, the most common note, is tuned to between 432 or 440 hertz. And everything, all the notes are subdivisions of that or multiplications of that. And music is just, you have this mathematical beats, I say math, sound, and time. I'm gonna edit that. Tempo is subdivisions of audio, mathematical time. Rhythm is a variation of that. And then pitch is also, you look at pitch, when I say 440 hertz, it's vibrations per second. Right, whereas tempo is basically beats per minute. So, pretty interesting stuff. But it's all math, and we like math. Humans are mathematical. It seems like music can make us smarter and stuff like that, or it can make us dumber depending on how we use it. So, well, what's it doing? Well, it has a powerful effect on brain chemistry, actually. Different sorts of music can release different sorts of chemicals in your brain, which is why we're calling it a drug. Hype music can release adrenaline in your brain. Your favorite song will release serotonin, possibly dopamine. Sleepy music or slow music, lullabies actually work and can put you to sleep. And they didn't say in the literature, I don't know if we test, but I reckon it's possible that these sorts of songs can release melatonin in your brain. So you can think about your musical suite, DJing for yourself to alter your mood depending on what you want, what you're going for, affect your brain chemistry. For instance, you want to work out. Faster music's going to work better. Your favorite song will also work well. But in general, our heart rate is going to approach the tempo of the song. Most common music is between like 80 and 60 and 140 beats per minute. So you listen to house music at 132 beats per minute, the song's tempo is at 132 beats per minute. Your heart rate is going to approach that. It's going to be good for working out. A study found cyclists used 7% less oxygen. That's pretty big, actually, for performance. Perform 7% better listening to music. Slower music's going to slow down your heart rate. You listen to a lullaby at 60 beats per minute. Most of us, that's around or even below our resting heart rate. Some athletes are down in the 50s or 40s, but you get the picture, as you want tools in your arsenal. Okay. Music also does affect our emotions. There's this study that keeps getting thrown around. Music affects our emotional perceptions. If I'm listening to sad music, I'm more likely to perceive other people as sad. If I'm listening to happy music, I'm more likely to perceive other people as happy. So you should be careful what you listen to. Do you want to perceive other people as sad? I would say probably not. So I recommend, if you want to be happy and perceive other people as happy, that you try to listen to more happy music. There's times where it feels good to have you get addicted to a certain kind of sadness, right? But why would you actually want that? It's not that functional. Okay, this is important. Lyrical music versus non-lyrical music, how to use these. Lyrical music is very distracting and will decrease your ability to learn and reduce your ability to focus on complex tasks. If you're like, playing a difficult game or doing something that requires math and verbal, you're writing, lyrical music is just going to make your performance worse. You don't want that. Do not want. You'll do better with ambient background noise, like a fan on, or you could throw on, white noise sounds, rain sounds, stuff like that. You'll also do better with non-lyrical music, like Mozart, or classical music, or even like lyricless house type music is going to be better. Silence also is fine for complex tasks. Although what's interesting is for repetitive and mundane tasks, lyrical music can actually help you, probably because it's simple, it helps pass the time, it makes it more tolerable, you can speed up and you not have to think about others. You don't have to think about other stuff. So, you want to have some lyricless music ready at your disposal for when you need to concentrate and drown out noise. You want some lyrical music at your disposal. For instance, for me, I like to work on my complex tasks in silence. That's not always possible though, because sometimes other people's sound is coming in which case I either throw on a fan or I go on my phone, I throw on the best of Mozart. I like to listen to Mozart for performance. Music activates the whole brain. It's activating the auditory sense. It's at the tempo, because it makes you want to move, dance, is activating the motor sense. It activates the hippocampus, which is associated with memory. You're going to remember where you previously heard the song. It's going to it can affect the visual. So it's going to wake up the whole brain. Although what's interesting is that it's going to more likely to wake up more regions of the brain to trained musicians, because as a trained musician, you understand more of what's going on, the tempo and the math and the stuff involved. So actually, if you're musically trained, you get more enjoyment from music possibly. So I think it's worth being musically trained just to know what's going on better. Okay, truth or myth? 432 hertz versus 440 hertz for middle C. Which is better? There's some conspiracy theories around this. There's not really science that says that one is better. It seems that it's fairly arbitrary where your tuning is at. It's nice to have a standard. Historically, musicians have tuned their middle C, or their pitch, to all sorts of different things, and it's worked fine. So it's not a huge deal. Tuning's fairly arbitrary. Yeah, so recommendation, have different playlists, I suppose, if you're gonna fuck with music. I've got a workout playlist, and that's mostly how I use music. But you don't want to listen to your workout music before sleep. That's gonna fuck you up. You also don't want to listen to your workout music full of lyrics for difficult tasks. I don't have it, but it would make sense to have a lullaby playlist. It would make sense to have a, focus, like I just go to the same Mozart, but it would make sense to have focus music. Could make sense to have love-making, mood-setting music. There was some stuff that said about that, but the point is that you want to have different options, different tools at your disposal, different sorts of music depending on what you want. What effect you want. You're a pharmacist for your brain, it's a drug, and you have control over it. So it's pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what you think. You can go and Google and try to confirm this stuff. Mostly got this from studies and from other pop articles on the internet. So I find it to be pretty interesting and useful stuff. So now I'm going to listen to some hype music to get my adrenaline going. It's the morning here. Need a little wake up to go with my coffee. So holler at me in the comments. Let me know what you think. Peace out and much love.